Ready to cut the cord or just looking for a better deal? We are breaking down the biggest names in streaming today. Whether you are weighing the options between YouTube TV, DIRECTV, Fubo, Hulu, Sling TV, or Philo, we have everything you need to know about channel lineups, pricing, and DVR features to help you decide which service is perfect for your home.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Next up, get ready for a major new fantasy obsession, as Hulu officially brings the Kindred's Curse Saga to the screen. The new series Everflame will adapt the best-selling book Spark of the Everflame by author Penn. This show promises to bring the magical world of Amerian to life, following the healer Deme Belater as she faces off against the elite descended and gets caught in a dangerous romance with Prince Luther Corbois. The development of Everflame is heating up fast with showrunner Heidi Cole McAdams at the helm. Known for her work on Death and Other Details, McAdams is teaming up with Penn to translate this massive Romantasy hit into a high-stakes television drama. With the book series already selling millions of copies, fans are waiting for every scrap of news on casting and potential release dates for this massive project. Finally, get your true crime fix with the upcoming drama American Hustlers in development at Hulu. This series chronicles the wild, real-life story of grifters Kaushal Niroula and Garcia, two men who went from high society scams to murder. The show highlights the journey of Tyson Wrench, the victim-turned-detective who fought to bring these criminals to justice while facing ongoing legal battles from the grifters themselves. If you love deep dives into real-world deception, this is one to watch. If you want to keep up with all these updates, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Are you finally ready to cut the cord but feel like you're drowning in a sea of confusing streaming options? You're not alone. The landscape of live TV streaming has exploded, and picking the wrong service can be a total drain on your wallet. Today, we're cutting through the noise to compare the heavy hitters: YouTube TV, DIRECTV, Fubo, Hulu Plus Live TV, Sling TV, and Philo. Whether you're a die-hard sports fanatic or just want your local news without the hefty cable bill, I've got the breakdown you need to make the right call. Let's talk numbers first. Saving money is usually the name of the game here, but remember, the sticker price isn't the whole story. You have to look at the channel lineups because, let's be honest, a cheap plan isn't worth much if your favorite shows are missing. Keep in mind that channel availability can change based on your zip code and the specific add-ons you pick, so always double-check your local coverage before committing. Then, there's the tech, the DVR and multi-screen support. If your household is full of people trying to watch different things at the exact same time, you need a service that can keep up without buffering or hitting a device limit. Choosing a streaming service shouldn't feel like a chore. It's supposed to give you back your freedom. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button and subscribe for more tips on mastering your media setup. At the end of the day, the best service isn't the one with the most channels, it's the one that actually fits the way you live. Are you ready for your next obsession? If you have been scrolling through Book Talk lately, you know that the Romantasy boom is absolutely unstoppable, and now Hulu is throwing its hat into the ring with a massive new project. Everflame. This is the official adaptation of Penn smash hit, Kindred's Curse series, and it is shaping up to be a serious contender in the streaming wars. So, what is the story actually about? We are heading to the magical realm of Amerian, where we meet Deme Belater, a healer whose life gets turned upside down when she finds herself tangled up with Prince Luther Corbois. The kicker? Deme has a serious grudge against the ruling class, the descended, and Luther is basically royalty incarnate. It is the perfect recipe for that slow-burn, high-stakes romantic tension that we all live for in these books. Behind the scenes, we have Heidi Cole McAdams, the creative force behind The 100 and Death and Other Details, taking the lead as co-creator. Penn herself seems over the moon, noting that McAdams truly gets the soul of the story. That is a huge relief for fans, because let's be honest, translating the internal, emotional growth of a book character onto the screen is where these adaptations either soar or crash and burn. But let's look at the bigger picture. The market is getting crowded, folks. With Fourth Wing at Amazon, Blood and Ash at Sony, and Quicksilver at Netflix, streamers are clearly fighting for a slice of that book talk pie. It is a golden age for readers, but it is also a risky one. Remember the A Court of Thorns and Roses drama? Even massive projects can get the axe before they ever hit our screens. To succeed, Everflame needs to be more than just another fantasy trope. It needs to capture that specific magic that made us click buy in the first place. We don't have a release date or casting news just yet, but the project is officially in development. I'll be keeping a close eye on this, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and sign up for our newsletter to catch the latest updates as they drop. Is Everflame going to be the next Outlander or Bridgerton of the fantasy world, or will it fade into the background of a saturated market? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Luther? Or do you have your own theory on how this adaptation should handle the source material? What if the person you despise most is the only key to saving your family? If you have been living on book talk lately, you know the obsession with the Kindred's curse saga is real. Now, that obsession is officially heading to the small screen. 20th Television is currently hard at work developing Everflame, a brand new drama series for Hulu and Disney Plus based on Penn smash hit, Spark of the Everflame. For those who haven't dived into the books yet, the story is pure high-stakes drama. We are talking about a world split between impoverished mortals and an elite, terrifying race called the Descended. Our lead, Deem Bellator, finds herself caught in a nightmare when her mother vanishes. Her prime suspect, none other than the most feared Descended in the kingdom, Prince Luther Corbois. But as she hunts for the truth, she gets swept up in a dangerous rebellion, and a love triangle that promises to be absolutely electric. With over 3 million copies sold since 2023, the source material already has a massive, passionate fanbase. What makes this adaptation particularly promising is the talent behind it. Author Penn has been deeply involved, working closely for over a year with showrunner Heidi Cole McAdams, known for her work on Hulu's Death and Other Details. Cole mentioned that McAdams didn't just tick all her boxes. She intuitively understood exactly what makes this romantasy genre tick. It is rare to see an author this involved, and this happy with the direction of an adaptation, which usually signals that the soul of the book is being preserved. Since it is still in the early stages of development, we don't have a cast list or a release date just yet. But honestly, the fact that this project is moving forward is a massive win for fans of the genre. I want to hear from you. Who would be your dream casting for Deem and Prince Luther? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all the latest on this production. After all, in a world of mortals and monsters, the most powerful weapon is the story you choose to believe in. Ever wondered how a simple lie can spiral into a decade of high-stakes crime and cold-blooded murder? If you think your last bad date was a nightmare, wait until you hear about the real-life duo currently giving Hollywood a run for its money. We are talking about Kaushal Niroula and Danny Garcia, the infamous gay grifters whose twisted saga is officially coming to your screen via Hulu in the new series, American Hustlers. These weren't your average street corner scammers. We're talking about guys posing as Nepalese royalty and high-end art dealers, living a life of pure luxury on stolen millions. But here is the kicker. The glitz and glamour were just a mask for something much darker. Based on the podcast and Sherry Luter's book, Until Someone Gets Hurt, this show explores a world where the con is just the beginning and murder is the final act. What makes this story truly binge-worthy isn't just the crimes, it's the guy who finally said enough. Meet Tyson Wrench. A victim-turned-citizen detective, Wrench stepped up to take these predators down, essentially becoming the Sherlock Holmes of the scammer underworld. And the show's head writer, Jim Campolongo, the mastermind behind The Blacklist, is working directly with Wrench to ensure this isn't just mindless entertainment, but a masterclass in spotting a con. But the drama isn't just on screen. Danny Garcia, currently behind bars, is actually suing the production to stop the show, claiming he is the victim here. The audacity, right? Between the legal battles, the tragic murder of art dealer Cliff Lambert, and a decade of courtroom chaos, this story is a roller coaster that's still rattling. If you love true crime that combines the sophistication of a heist movie with the grit of a police procedural, this is your next obsession. I want to know what you think. Is this going to be the next big hit, or will the lawsuits drown it out? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and stay tuned, because in the world of American hustlers, the truth is always stranger and deadlier than fiction.